We're gonna see how much money we can make at the Finchwick market stand and then find somewhere else to fish. Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 7 of my Rags to Riches Fishing Edition challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are in Finchwick already, so we're going to come here and sell items. Now it is Saturday, so I would have thought we were gonna get a, it's not saying for a premium. Usually on Saturdays you get a premium. I wonder if we have to wait for the sale, the actual Finchwick Fair to be on for that to be a thing. Didn't actually come on purpose with the idea that we would be selling with a premium, but when we got here, I was like, oh, normally you got a premium on Saturdays, but I think what we will do is if I can find the spot, we're going to go fishing here together, angle for big catch together, while we wait for the fair to start, and then see if we can sell all of our fish with, I think it's a 10 or 15%. I haven't done it for a very long time, so I don't actually really remember how much we can sell it for. We caught I wouldn't call a bass, a big catch, I have to say. And of course, we're also after those 5 missing fish. So we'll see what we can catch. I had a cat. Oh, it looks like something special. Oh, we got a voodoo doll. I had a cat asking to go out, so I hopefully remember where it was. I think we were just fishing, and I was just talking about trying to get those missing fish. Catfish is one that I remember that we need, and the other ones I think are sort of special ones, which is why I was debating between, and we will see after we sell our things here, going either to Forgotten Hollow. How is it? You know, I have noticed that when I do this angle for big catch that I get that. And he's maxed the skill. So I think it only happens when you try and angle for a big catch. Even when your max was the only time you can do it. Oh, there we go. Again, I think it's a bit ridiculous. It's like angle for big catch is just another way to have that be a thing. There we go. Where's our profit? So obviously we need the fair to be on to sell it with the 10%, and it's 10% markup. I couldn't remember for sure. And she seems to be having no problem fishing. He's the one who has it. So I'm only going to sell the fish, because we have a lot of fish. And I realize I'm going to have to go hunting for some frogs, because frogs are a bait that we need to catch one of the 2 fish that you used to only be able to get at Forgotten Grotto, but I think like the batfish and maybe the wolf eel, I don't remember for sure. But I think you can catch them, at least the batfish, I think you can catch in the vampire world. He's got a lot of fish in his inventory. I don't even know if this is like a good deal, like compared to what it would know. We almost should sell this on our table because it's worth quite a lot. The sturgeon, I don't think I'll sell it. I didn't realize I hadn't taken it out. Oh, we can even sell our gnomes, but those are definitely worth selling on the table instead. Yeah, because the thing with selling here, which is why I normally wouldn't sell like my my gardening stuff, except for if it's normal, is that it gives you the normal price and not the marked up price. So I'm kind of curious. I'm just going to sell it and I'm not going to know, but I'm going to take a look at what's in her inventory first to get a feel for what the prices of everything is, to see if this even makes sense. So $22.96. And really the easiest way to do it is do the multi-select. Select all the fish that we're going to try and sell on the table. And there's certain ones that we're not going to sell there, so I'm not going to select them in that. I need to catch another gummy guppy that's not, and put it in a bowl before it becomes foul next time. So, okay, so that's everything for her, because I had taken the sturgeon out of her inventory. So that's worth $23.20 in total. So we can just compare that to what price we would get here. So, and see, she can buy a mystery box because she's completed that errand, which I'm not going to do. I just like the fact that it's unlocked now, and he probably can on the, he didn't have that option because he didn't do an errand for her, but he probably has the option over here. Maybe not. Maybe only she does, because I think he did the errand for Agatha. And she did the errand for Agnes. Hopefully I can remember how much it was. I think it was like 23.20 or something like that. So we'll see. It's probably going to be borderline similar, so I might not remember, and I'll only notice it in the end when I'm editing, unless it's so different that I do notice it. So, like, I'm not doing, obviously, an individual comparison. I'm just doing an overall comparison. So we got that from doing an errand. And I didn't include the mahi-mahi, I think, because I wanted to keep that. I don't know if the $59 will make a difference in terms of... I mean, obviously it will, but I don't know if it'll make enough of a memorable difference for me to notice, is what I'm trying to say. And we have a lot of fish. And that's it. Yeah, I think that's a markup. I think that's more than what we had. I'll know for sure later. And also, yay, our inventory is not so full. So we did what we wanted here, and I'm going to take them over elsewhere after I rally the troops, because if I do go to Forgotten Hollow, is that what it is? I always forget. What are you doing? Okay, you're just hiding people. That's all right. I was concerned you were to go buy yourself a drink. We won't be able to have a cloud gathering going in the vampire world because there are only residential lots over there. So we won't be able to have a club gathering going when we land in. But if we go fishing at the back of Magnolia Promenade, which was another place I was thinking of going fishing, well, it's a park, so we can have a club gathering going and we can rally the troops all night long if we need to. So there we go. Let's just check to make sure that that's max for him. She's not, so let's do that one more time. And I do have them both on the leader of the pack, just to try and get them a few points. Obviously, I can't get this aspiration done. We'd need to expand our club to 8 sims, and I'm not planning on doing that right now. So, but I'm just trying to get a few more points. Which I guess the thing if we went to Magnolia Promenade. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm going to head over and you'll see where we go when I get there. So we're in Forgotten Hollow. I decided that's where we were going to go, but it is raining here. I have them on the curator aspiration in case they happen to catch any crystals. I really don't remember what you catch here. Plus it could have changed because I haven't really fished here since really shortly after vampires came out, because that was when I really played with vampires and we lived in this neighborhood with those vampires. So so things could have changed because that was long before they did the whole overhaul. So maybe you can't even catch those fish that I remember catching then, now. But I'm going to get them both. They have some points, so I'm going to get them the waterproof one, which is 500 because it's raining. And I don't want them to get uncomfortable for that. And now I didn't check that he didn't have it, but I'm just going to guess that he doesn't have it. Nope. All right, so we both have that. And so this is the only empty lot that comes in the world, which is where I just chose to land. And obviously, if you wanted to, you could place like a community lot on any of these lots, especially like the empty one, or even the garlic one has no one living in it. I think there's only the 2 houses, obviously, where Vlad lives and where the Tories live that have sims in them, and you could do anything in the other ones. So why don't you go angle for big catch there and see if you have any more luck here than you did in the other location, because you kept, stopping, and then you're going to angle for a big catch there. And so the reason I'm saying we're going to need frogs is I seem to recall that there was one of the fish that you caught at Forgotten Grotto required a frog, and it may be the fish that you used to at least be able to catch here, and you still may be able to catch here, but like I said, I haven't fished here for many real life years. It's been a long time since vampires came out. So it came out when, we caught a batfish. I thought that was the one that you needed. Maybe you don't anymore, or maybe it was the wolf eel that required the yay, so we caught one more fish that we were missing. Now, we don't want to stay here too long because we want to make sure that stays in good shape. Let me see. No, I don't want multi-select. Did they both caught a batfish. Well, that was the main reason I was coming here for, was to get that batfish. So, yay. And then the other spot that I was going to go, but I will probably detour via home so that our batfish stays good and we can put it in a bowl, is Magnolia Promenade, because I think we can maybe catch some decent fish over there and the back of the park there, and maybe some more voodoo dolls, which is really our main thing that we make money from, because we don't make money from the fish. Let's get real. We make money from other things. Oh, we caught an angelfish. I don't think we've caught that yet. So that was Rex who caught that. We caught another vampire squid and puffer fish. I guess I'll just keep an eye on their needs, and when their needs get to the point where they're not very good, we'll go home where we can rally the troops. And also, like I said, put those fish away. It's still excellent. Yeah, there's that puffer fish that she caught. I think I have it like that, so we're not really seeing. Oh, we caught garlic. Oh, good. We can actually plant the garlic. Yay. We caught a couple of angel. Oh, so this is a really good place to fish for, like, we caught batfish galore. Look at them all. Well, not all, but still good. And I'm glad we caught that garlic so we can plant it. And I did have a reminder that mushrooms are sometimes a good thing to use to try and fish with bait, but I don't think I've ever caught a mushroom. So it may be that we have to stay somewhere and just harvest a mushroom or buy a mushroom and plant it so that we can use it as bait if I find we need it as bait. If we don't, we won't bother. And I definitely want to get home before 5 a.m. if I can keep an eye on. Let me see how good this fish is. It's still great. Okay. And also we caught some new ones, so there. We also want to make sure that our angelfish, she hasn't caught the angelfish. He's the only one who's caught them. And then we have great of those. And we caught another garlic. So I'm not seeing anything new that we're catching. Like anything uniquely new is what I mean. We're catching more things, just not anything new. So far it's been batfish, pufferfish, garlic, angelfish. I think that's the main thing I've noticed. And it's also almost 5, so I am gonna take them home. But I think that was pretty... Oh, and also that vampire squid we caught. Yeah, so I wonder if we can see what's in the... It's kind of dark here, so I don't know if we can see what's in the water here to see if it's worth coming back. It does look like there's a goldfish here. I wonder if that's a catfish. And I wonder if we do need to try fishing with bait to try and catch some of these other things. We are doing the angle, though, for the... see, he didn't get stopped this time for the what is it? Angle for big catch. We've been angling for big catch versus just regular fishing, so it might make a difference as to what you catch. I'd honestly probably need to, like, come back and have them both just do regular fishing, or both. Or one do the other. But I'm going to take them home so we can get some more fish bowls if we need them to put the new fish that we caught in them. And I'll be back. We're home and I am buying some shelves to... I'm trying to think. There. I don't know that we need this many. And I might rearrange them also later. And we'll buy some more. All right, I have to use my shift key so that I can... have it, like, do multiple at one time. I'm spending a lot on these. And the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to buy another table for now so that we can take what we're not going to necessarily sell. These are actually worth a decent amount. I don't know if we had that in here. I think we did, though. They're kind of small, so it's hard to tell. And we did already have an angelfish. I did see that. That's right here. And I guess because they're not, like, organized by... Well, I think this is the vampire squid. So we did have that already. So all we got that was new to us was the batfish. Did it go in there? Yeah. It's there. And like I said, I don't know that they're worth that much to sell, and we do need to get a couple more things that we have to put in there. And we'll just keep the tetra for now. They're great. I don't know that they're really that useful. I think we already have a puffer fish. I know we have caught them before, but I don't know if it was spoiled if it got bad before we managed to get it in here. Yeah, no, it's good. This might be better. It's great. I don't really want to get rid of our... It looks kind of cute in there, honestly. So we're just going to put our fish here that are good to keep them from going bad, that we don't want to put in the other location. I put the garlic out, and we'll put this here also. And this we're going to put here because we want to actually sell it. And I'm going to actually view the inventory because I'm going to drag a couple of things over to here that I don't want to sell, and I'm just having them here to keep them from going bad. The stuff here is for selling. I suppose the vampire squids are worth a decent amount for selling. I think this is just here. And these I just wanted to keep in good shape, so I had them on there, not for selling, if you understand why. So, and then this we could probably sell, so we'll put here. And I don't really see anything else that... I mean, we can just keep this here. We don't need to keep it in our inventory. And unfortunately, the thing with the violins is we just have to sell them, because we can't sell them. Oh, we had more violins than that. Where did they go? I don't know. So maybe he was the one who caught all the violins. And I know at one point there's one inside. He was doing nothing, so I just had him play. So since I'm going to have him plant, and we're just sitting here, why don't you come here and go... Why don't you angle for a big catch and see what you can catch? And we don't need the butterfly fish if that comes as a fish that we catch. And I do want to be here until 5, after 5 anyways, and check our garden to help it grow. Oh, right. He's, yeah. Anyways, let's water all. He needs to still water for the gardening aspirations. That's why I'm... Oh, look, we can harvest carrots. Harvest all. May as well harvest all. Oh, there's coconuts there. So we got a couple of things. Oh, we got a trash plant, because he had garbage. One of them had garbage in their inventory. And I took it out to try and put it in here. And it was recycling, and it seemed to not... I think it didn't let me put it in there. So when I put it on the ground and I went to drag it, to move it, and it turned into a trash plant. Which I don't find happens all the time, but does happen. It's kind of funny. So I think that's it for harvesting, which is not very much, and that's it for that. Have you caught much here while you've been fishing? We don't really need to stay anymore. Oh, that's the catch and release one, isn't it? We'll release that. Because we just wanted to catch it the one time. We didn't need to catch it again. There are other fish that we will need to do the same thing with, but we're not trying to make a habit of catching them. Just generally. So, and what is he doing? He's reading a book. All right. Well, I think what we'll do, see if she catches something. I thought it looked like she was about to catch something, which is why I waited. You gonna catch something this time, or is that just a psych out for me? I think it is. We're going to head over to Magnolia Promenade and go to the back of the park and see what we can catch there. So I said Magnolia Promenade, but I meant Magnolia Blossom Park, which is where we are. And I actually do mean to take them to the back, but since I needed them to catch some frogs, I had them catch frogs here first. So they both caught a leopard, found a leopard frog, or caught a leopard frog. So he didn't need to breed it. He was like catching no frogs. So then I stacked a whole bunch up over and over again. And at the end, he caught a whole bunch all at once. So he got way more. She got 2, and then I bred them so that she could get an extra one. So we're just going to see if we can maybe catch a catfish here. I am planning on taking them to the back of the park, because that's where you get the voodoo dolls. I don't know who that is, but sure. be my guest. He caught a lump of clay. Well, I think we sold it the last time we got that. I think she's angling for a big catch, and he's just doing regular fishing, like to try and see if we can see the difference. Oh, they both caught upgrade parts. Was hers a plumbing one too? And she's, I think, gone to just regular fishing because it was too... Yeah. Okay. So we caught a perch. What did she catch? She caught a tuna. Okay. And obviously we are not catching any crystals here. And a perch again. You know what? You look like you are getting dirty. So why don't we try and scrubberoo yourself? And that doesn't work. I do have showers at this park. My version. It's just it's the original park just edited is all it is. And I do have a club gathering going, which I forgot to do when we were at home. Not that it matters that much. And I'm rallying the troops before we go. Does he need to have? He actually doesn't seem to be as dirty. No, we're not going to the flea market. Thank you. Oh, what did he catch? He caught a cowplant berry, which we have a few of. We also really need to have a yard sale before we get our bills. We should do that, you know, before the day ends kind of thing. But for now, we're at the park and it's still early. We could look for frogs there and then try and angle for big catch together and see what we can catch here. That's a guaranteed frog. That's actually a pretty good frog. If I was going for frogs, that would be a good frog. Are you coming? Are you, we're going to stop you fishing there. Because we want you to come here and fish here. And I do want to also do regular fishing, not just the angling. Oh, we caught a discus, beta, however you say it. When it comes to a fish, I'm not sure. And I got a goldfish. We're not really catching anything really too special back here, I have to say. But I do recall, actually, in the past, catching dragon fruit here. Oh, we got another gummy guppy. Let me see what time it is, because we want to definitely get that. I'm trying to think, is that considered to be a good fish? That it's uncommon, so I think we do. I think it got spoiled and we weren't able to keep it. I think we have a discus already away. But we don't have this one. We definitely... Oh, we got a crystal, an amethyst. Are you on the right aspiration? Oh, didn't count. Didn't count as collecting a crystal. Why? Was that you who caught it? No, Rex caught it. Oh, it did count. Good. Oh, good. We caught another walleye. That's a outdoor retreat fish. Discus. Kissingarami. Guppy. I don't know that we've caught anything new here, I have to say. We still need a catfish. We haven't caught a catfish. But then they are, I mean, not that they seem to be getting anything special. You know, for the fact that they're angling for a big catch, yes? No, he's going fishing. Okay, why don't you go here and angle for a big catch? Got another gummy guppy? Okay, I told you to go here. Why don't you examine water thoughtfully? And let's see what we can get. I can't say I'm not a discus, but didn't notice any new varieties of fish, and it's getting kind of light. And I don't know, we should take a look at the quality of our fish that we have here. We just caught another one of these, so it's still great. Excellent is only common anyways. We got a bonefish. Yeah, can't say. I remember catching some really good stuff, but we did need that gummy guppy, so that's good to catch again. Because it was foul, so we never managed to put it in a bowl. And I'm pretty sure we already have caught kissing gourami before. Let's take one quick look at here. Oh, I think we got that because we gave it away. Because we, that was one of the ones we got and gave away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and that was, we had been at 5, we caught the batfish, so we haven't caught anything new since we got the batfish. And I know this is the anglerfish, that's the wolf eel, and that might be the one we need to get at the grotto possibly, so we need to work on our handiness. This catfish seem to be having a problem with, and same with the piranha. But I think we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!